program. He's had a tumultuous few years, but Oliver Curtis is back on the business scene and he's tapping into a very lucrative market. He's the COO of 18 Communications, and Oliver Curtis joins me now. Thank you very much for being with me. Can you tell us a bit about this new venture of yours?
It's not a venture of mine, but it's a venture of Roxy's.
Okay,
We'll be working with Rox on it. But yeah, no, 18 Communications really came about from Roxy's vision of obviously staying ahead of the game. In terms of her other businesses, she's always kind of been at the forefront of kind of evolving PR and communications. And so she sort of saw an opportunity in the Chinese market realistically around using her core expertise, which is taking social media and PR and marketing in Western world as far as Instagram and everything is concerned, and looking at the large media platforms that is, you know, WeChat and Weibo and Little Red Book, and seeing how to utilise that.
So this is obviously your wife, Roxy Jacenko, we're talking about. For anyone at home who doesn't know, obviously a PR person who knows the industry inside and out. How will this business differ from the things that she's been known for in the past?
Sure. I mean, it's a pretty similar business. All that's happening at 18 Communications is we're taking, you know, a core understanding of China and Chinese culture within the team, and taking Roxy's expertise as far as PR and marketing is concerned, and basically doing what she does in Sweaty Betty and putting a China angle to it. So it's really about communicating to the Chinese community here in Australia, and leveraging around that.
And now, obviously, it's a family business, which is exciting. We'll get to that in a minute. I love family businesses. But you haven't always been in PR and marketing.
No.
In fact, your story is one that's probably familiar to some people at home. Previously a stockbroker.
I was never actually a stockbroker.
Okay, look, I might just I could let you bring us up to speed, I suppose, on a few difficult years and how you now reflect on how you arrived here.
Yeah, sure. Basically, my background is, you know, I've grown up with a father in business and in you know, a business environment since I was little. And I've been working in and around China for probably the best part of 15 years, pretty much from when I started. And yeah, I mean, I had a investment banking, corporate advisory background prior to going inside. And yeah, I mean, what I bring to 18 Communications is really more around my knowledge base of China, and the extensive experience that I've had. Certainly through my previous roles in corporate advisory, which was focused on advising Chinese SOEs and Chinese businesses on buying companies here in Australia. Of
course, and we're here to talk about 18 Communications, but there was a moment there earlier in our chat where you corrected me and said that this isn't your venture.
No.
And I suppose that has to do with your previous conviction and the fact that you're withheld from being in charge of a company, is that right?
Yeah, and again, you know, this was not supposed to be a conversation about
you're right.
the situation that I found myself in, but I understand it's, you know,